everybody, I'm back with another tutorial. I did a Sephora haul, well, sort of a mini haul with their VIB special. So this is going to be a review of what I got, and for some of you who are not familiar with makeup brands, I'm going to kind of be going over that with you as well. This is going to be that part's going to be pretty basic, so many of you who have watched this or are watching this probably already know these or know this information about these brands. But for those of you who are maybe new to makeup, who I've had several ask me, can you please tell me where I can find some of the brands that you're using and kind of go over that, this part would be for you. So I will start with the haul first. That way any of you who want to maybe skip that last part can do. So anyway, I also want to apologize for this business right here. I had some injections in my neck for their fat dissolving injections. I, over the past couple years, have lost over 100 pounds, and so I have a little bit of excess tissue in that area, and so I am in the process of trying to dissolve the excess fat. If you want more information on that, let me know below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and please subscribe. Also, please follow me on social media. You can find me on Snapchat. It's at Heather, Heather, 2678. On Twitter, I am Hable 2678. And on Instagram, I am Hable 2678 as well. So please follow along. I get pretty dang goofy on Snapchat sometimes, so it's entertaining if nothing else. Just kidding. Anyway, so I hope you have a great day. So let's get into the semi-haul here. This is the little bag that I got at Sephora. Super cute. Might use like a little lunch tote. Not a bad idea. Most of these products I have heard about, but I've actually never tried except for one in there that I love and I lost, and so I repurchased that, and that is the Marc Jacobs lip gloss. It is the enamored lip gloss in Sugar. This lip gloss is amazing. I know it is on the pricey side, but the shine factor, I'm wearing it now. I know the rest of the stuff I haven't used. I did use this a little bit, but like I said, I've already used this before. The shine factor is amazing on this. I'll show you, do a little swatch here. I don't know if you can see, but we're gonna give it a try. You can kind of see the shine on that. It's so good. I absolutely love it. It is my favorite lip gloss of all time, hence why I went to repurchase this. Like I said, it is a little bit pricey, but well worth the money in my opinion. So yeah, that's that. The next thing I got that I have seen online is the holiday palette from Tarte, the blush palette, which it ends up having 5 blushes in there, including Fetching, Dollface, Prim, Smashing, and Beaming. But I have to say, my favorite part of this whole thing is the packaging. This is exactly what I am all about, the blinginess. The more bling, the better in my opinion. You look at those blushes, they are really some very pretty colors. Move the plastic on there. So, Dollface looks super pretty. I don't know if you can see that. And then Beaming looks nice too. It's a nice peach color. Dollface was more like a baby doll pink. I don't know if you can see that, but that's kind of what that's Beaming, or Dollface is on the top and Beaming's on the bottom. So yeah, I cannot wait to try these out. This is the first time I've gotten any Tarte blushes. So excited to try that out, and absolutely, like I said, love the packaging. It's amazing. The next thing I got is the Tarte High Performance Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation, Broad Spectrum SPF of 15. Sunscreen is always good. I work for a dermatologist and we highly obviously promote sunscreen. So this is the packaging for that. I tried it on in the store. It does look like it's got full coverage, so I am pretty excited to try that. It looks very promising, and like I said, it's gotten a lot of good reviews on YouTube, so I thought I would give that a whirl. I'm always looking for new foundation that lasts. I'm a big person of things lasting. I know a lot of people reapply stuff throughout the day, and granted I do sometimes, but if I can find something that's going to last most of the day, I'm totally cool with that. Next thing I've got is the Makeup Forever, the Step 1 Skin Equalizer Primer. Now I have the one sample in mattifying, and I love that primer. Absolutely love it. But this one I got in hydrating, the base hydrating skin primer. My skin is extremely dry, especially in the winter time. So I'm super looking forward to trying this. I know Makeup Forever one that I already have, the Skin Equalizer. It goes on really light, not sticky, not oily. Some primers, if you put on, can be a little on the oily side. I'm not a big fan of that. I don't like the way that feels on my face. I like the Makeup Forever Benefits Professional is another one I like as well. So super excited to try that. I also, because I've heard 1,001 reviews on this as well, the Laura Mercier Invisible Loose Setting Powder. A lot of people are using this powder to set their makeup, even to do the baking. Again, I've not tried it. I will, if you want, do reviews of these. If you'd like, let me know. But yeah, I'm excited to try this setting powder because, like I said, everybody seems to really like it, and what I've seen of it, it's really pretty. Alright, now this product I have used before, and the Perricone MD No Foundation Foundation. So these I've bought in travel sizes because I don't use them all the time, but every once in a while when I just am going out kind of without a lot of makeup on. Mainly on Sundays, I go to breakfast every Sunday with my dad and my grandma, and I don't wear makeup to go out at 7 in the morning on a Sunday. So this is the kind of thing that I really like. But like, it is a great product. I highly recommend it. It goes on real smooth and sheer, and it really does look like you're wearing foundation, but you're not. Really, really is great. But like I said, I just got the travel size for now. Probably will go back and get the big size later. So again, it's Perricone MD No Foundation Foundation. And then I got, I already have a couple of these, but I like these. They're the Too Faced Melted Liquefied Longwear Lipstick. Really, really like them. I do think they stay on. They don't leave your lips. Some longwear lipsticks kind of have a tendency to cake up on your lips, and then they ball off, and it just looks gross, and then you got funky looking lips for a while. This doesn't seem to really do that, at least on mine, as long as you keep your lips exfoliated and hydrated. So I will sample this for you. It's smooth. It really is. It's so pretty. It really does. It's the color of it. And this is in the color Melted Berry. So I just thought it was super pretty. It goes on. It's got a lot of pigment. So it is, like I said, super pretty. I love it. Too Faced Melted Liquid Lipstick. So I highly recommend this as well. If you're like me and honestly during the day don't have a lot of time to keep reapplying lipstick, I highly recommend this. It is a great product. So this, let's see here, the last thing I got from Sephora is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I got it in custard. I have used this product before, but I just got the travel size. I think I have the full size, a little bit of it left, but love this concealer. I think it goes on so creamy, and it's really, it covers the dark circles underneath my eyes. I have really bad dark circles. I have my mom's eyes, or at least the dark circles underneath her eyes. And this concealer, it just goes on super creamy. That's the middle, that's the coverage custard. It doesn't cake or crease in the eyes once you set it. It's just a great concealer. I highly recommend this. Set it with a powder and you'll be good to go. So again, this is NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Custard. Okay, the last thing I got, and I didn't get this from Sephora, I got it off Morphe. And I got a bunch of brushes. The only one I've used, because I was saving them, is the foundation. Well, I use this for my foundation brushes. This is the Morphe M442. This is hands down the most awesome foundation brush. Your foundation goes on so smooth, and it just looks so flawless. absolutely flawless. I highly, highly recommend it. There are some sales on their brushes online. If you go to morphe.com, there's some good sales on some of their brushes, but this M442, I've seen a lot of people use it, and I completely understand why. It is a awesome brush. Then I got the Morphe M428. It's kind of a flat. These brushes, the bristles are just super soft. They're synthetic brushes, so if you like the synthetic type of makeup brush, you'll really like these. They're at a good price point. I think right now they were on sale, and I think they were $8, $9, which that's phenomenal. It's really difficult to find, but this is more of a flat, you can see, not super flat, but more of a pointed flat brush. And then I got the Morphe M429. It's more of a larger crease brush. As you can see, it's, again, super soft. All of these are just fantastic brushes. I cannot say enough great things about the way they feel. They're just soft. I also got the M430 as more of another, like a crease kind of a brush as well. And I got doubles of half of all these. I think I got doubles and triples, matter of fact. So again, highly recommend them for the price point. They're, I mean, extremely great. They're very soft. They will last you. The bristles do not transfer onto the skin. They're just overall really great brushes. Okay, because I can't talk tonight. Brushes, sorry. Highly recommend. Go on morphe.com to look at those and purchase them. The next part I'm going to talk about briefly is where you can find some of these brands that I have used or you've seen. And again, this is very basic, and if it's something that you already know, you can go ahead and just be done. But if not, and you want to stick around, I really appreciate it. Most of the products I listed in my Sephora haul, obviously you can find at Sephora. You know, most of you probably know the brands like Wet n Wild, Revlon, Rimmel, Maybelline, L'Oreal, Elf, Pixie. You can get at the drugstore. Pixie is mainly a Target product. I've never seen Pixie anyplace else but Target, at least where I'm at. So those, you pretty much know, are drugstores. You can get those at any drugstore that carries those lines by you. I know I use a lot of Makeup Geek shadows. Makeup Geek you can find at makeupgeek.com, and it's an online cosmetic store, and those are extremely reasonable as well. Most of the products I use are pretty reasonable. I have a hard time. I love makeup. Do not get me wrong. It is a passion of mine. Absolutely love it. I love how makeup can transform somebody who maybe has a lower self-esteem about themselves, and you can just watch the confidence come alive just by putting some simple makeup on somebody. It is just absolutely amazing. I am so passionate about it. I absolutely love it, but as everybody else is, I'm sure, on a budget. And if you're not, kudos to you. So most of the products I buy are either the travel size of the ones that are really expensive. I'll buy travel sizes if they have them, or some of them, if I absolutely love them, I will splurge a little bit on them. Like the lip gloss, it is slightly pricey. I believe it's $38, but I love it. It's something I will splurge on. But for the general most part, I like brands, I like deals, I like sales. I'm sure most of you do too. Morphe, that's another online cosmetic store. I believe there's stores, there might be some stores in California. But you can go to morphe.com, and again, you can buy any of their brushes. They have eyeshadows. I have a palette of theirs as well. They have Jeffree Star lipsticks, which is new. I've actually never tried that brand. I've been curious about it. I haven't tried that one yet. The same with Anastasia. This is not actually on, well, it is online, but you can buy this in Sephora. So this is a product you could get at Sephora, and some of them you can get at Ulta as well. So that's the basics of where to find product at. Like I said, I've had a couple people ask me who are basic into makeup. They don't they usually use drugstore makeup, and they were curious as to where they could find some of these products that I do use. They are great products. I really do love them. They're amazing. So anyway, that's all I've got for today. Hopefully you have a great rest of your weekend. Bye. And I cannot talk. Holy crap. Okay. And that sounds really stupid. If you would follow me on social media, and this is just not making any sense. So Trust me, my Snapchats, I get some pretty goofy, and this is not gonna make sense. You have a great day. And that doesn't matter because I already said that, and this is just gonna be an excerpt.